Toronto Maple Leafs fans are probably the most cursed people in professional sports. You think your life is tough? Try watching the Leafs get your hopes up every single year just to fall apart in the first round. Again. It's like putting your heart in a blender and hitting pulse. But Leafs fans come back every single time. They fill the stands, they buy the jerseys, they yell, "This is the year," like it's a holy chant. And then, inevitably, someone scores an overtime dagger and silence falls across Ontario like a funeral. Still, next October, they're back. Hope is eternal, pain is constant. And if you say 1967 to them, make sure you can run fast. Then there's the Montreal Canadiens fans. Oh, they'll remind you they have 24 cups within 5 seconds of meeting them. They walk around like hockey royalty. And to be fair, they kind of are. They treat their past like scripture and their arena like a temple. If you even suggest a coach who doesn't speak French, you might get chased out of town with a flaming torch. These fans expect excellence because they've seen it. But in the modern era, it's been mostly heartbreak. Still, they'll die on the hill that the Habs are the greatest franchise ever. And if you argue, prepare to hear 5 hours of history lessons and rage. Boston Bruins fans are the kind of people who wake up and choose violence. These folks don't just love wins. They crave hits, fights, and blood on the boards. If you've got a soft team, don't come near Boston. They'll mock you, chirp you, and throw beers while wearing Bobby Orr jerseys like war armor. Bruins fans will boo their own team mid-game. But if you do it, God help you. They're critical, angry, and louder than a jackhammer during a playoff run. But it's all because they care too much. They want that cup. And if they don't get it, the whole city enters rage mode. Detroit Red Wings fans are like former kings who still wear the crown. They've tasted glory many, many times. The Russian Five, the Yzerman years, the playoff streak. They've seen greatness up close. And now that the team's rebuilding, they're walking around like disappointed parents. Still proud, still loyal, but tired of waiting. They're the hockey aristocrats. And while they won't yell in your face like Boston fans, they'll drop a stat-heavy monologue about why their 2002 Cup team would destroy your entire franchise. These fans are classy, but don't confuse that with softness. They've been through more Stanley Cups than you've had birthdays. Philadelphia Flyers fans are basically hockey's version of a bar brawl. They hate everyone, including their own team. They love toughness more than skill. They boo everything, even Santa. Literally, ask any Flyers fan and they'll proudly tell you about the time Santa got booed in Philly. They don't care about your feelings or your star players. They want blood on the ice and a power forward to smash someone through the glass. Flyers fans show up every season expecting disappointment but hoping for carnage. And if you're a Penguins fan walking into Wells Fargo Center, wear a helmet. Speaking of Penguins fans, yeah, they've been spoiled. Lemieux, Crosby, Malkin, cups on cups. These fans walk around with the confidence of someone who's never been truly broken. They expect success, and if the team even sniffs a rebuild, half the fan base threatens to jump ship. But they love their stars more than anything. Sidney Crosby might as well be a deity. They get defensive about him like he's their child. And when the team wins, oh boy, they gloat hard. They'll talk about the core and dynasty like they invented the game. But deep down, they know how lucky they've been. Vancouver Canucks fans live in a state of permanent heartbreak. 1994, pain. 2011, double pain. Every time they get close, something catastrophic happens. A missed call, a blown lead, a riot. But they still care. They care so much it hurts. They sell out games during losing streaks and cheer like maniacs when the team finally strings together 2 wins. But poke them, and the bitterness rises fast. Say Game 7 and step back. They're loyal to the bone, but their trust is shattered. One day, if the Canucks finally win a cup, the entire province of British Columbia might spontaneously combust. Calgary Flames fans are tough, proud, and allergic to anything less than 100% effort. They demand grit. They live for Battle of Alberta games. And they absolutely despise the Oilers, like, to a biblical level. They've watched their team be good, then bad, then good again, and they keep showing up. When the Flames are rolling, the Saddle Dome shakes. But when they're bad, these fans let the whole team know, loudly. They love their team. They just wish the team loved them back. And yes, they still bring up 2004 like it was yesterday. Edmonton Oilers fans are the hockey world's most fragile combination of arrogance and trauma. They've got McDavid, the best player on earth, and Draisaitl, and insane power plays. But they also have PTSD from a decade of darkness before that. These fans have watched some of the worst hockey imaginable, and now they're watching greatness and still scared it'll fall apart. They brag and panic at the same time. 1 second they're yelling, "Cup run!" The next, they're questioning every defensive pairing. They love offense, hate their goalies, and if you criticize McDavid, expect death stares. Now let's talk about New York Rangers fans. These folks live in the pressure cooker of Madison Square Garden. Everything is loud, everything is high stakes, and everyone's watching. Rangers fans are dramatic, emotional, and demanding. They want wins, and they want them now. Doesn't matter if the team's rebuilding or contending. These fans expect Broadway performances every night. Lose 3 games and half of Twitter is calling for a coach to be fired. Win 4 in a row, and they're planning the parade. The Rangers are history, legacy, and lights. Their fans are unforgiving, but they never disappear. Through chaos and cup droughts, they still believe loudly. Chicago Blackhawks fans are intense and complicated. For a while, they were hockey's golden children. 3 cups in 6 years, the dynasty, Taves, Kane. It was a party. And those fans, they soaked it in. But now, the glow is gone. Rebuilds, scandals, aging stars. It's not the same. But the fans, they're still here. Some are hopeful. Some are angry. Some are just trying to hold on to the good years. But deep down, they're addicted to that rush of winning. They tasted it. They want it back. And when Bedard hits the ice, every head in the building turns. Hope returns, even if it's cautious. And then there are the Buffalo Sabres fans. Oh man, if suffering were a sport, these fans would have 30 championships. No playoffs since flip phones were cool. But somehow, they keep watching. They keep chanting. They keep painting their faces blue and gold, like they don't know what heartbreak feels like. Sabres fans are patient in a way that's both beautiful and tragic. Every year is a fresh start. Every prospect is the one. But then, reality slaps them like a slap shot to the chest. Still, they cheer. Still, they believe. Because what else is left when you've lost everything but hope? And finally, the Nashville Predators fans. You think Southern fans don't know hockey? Think again. Smashville is wild. These fans mix country music with ice battles and turn Bridgestone Arena into a madhouse. They throw catfish on the ice. They scream chants that sound like war cries. They bring playoff energy to every Tuesday night game like it's Game 7. They might not have the legacy of original 6 teams, but what they lack in history, they make up for in chaos and volume. Don't sleep on them. Nashville fans will out-sing, out-party, and outlast you in the stands. Hockey in the South, it's real, and it's scary loud. And that's the thing about NHL fans. They're not just spectators.